We're going to end up making over $1,000 on that weekend's yard sales for sure.
As historical author Anthony Brandt has said, other things may change us, but we start and end with family. I've been picking the Commonwealth for 20 years, searching high and low at yard, estate sales, antique malls, thrift stores, junk shops, garages, and sometimes even barns for treasures I can pass on to new homes through eBay. But now as I watch my little ones growing up before my eyes, I find that my real treasures are right here with me every day. So join us as we pick, flip, and resell on our 2 eBay stores and in our 2 antique booths.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. This is Kevin and we're back in the eBay cave, and we had another really good day this week. What are you doing? Sophie hadn't been down here in a while. Come here. Come here. Why don't you say hello? She's been down here. I've been prepping and getting ready to ship. Say hello out there. Say hello to Strider this time. This time we remembered her name, huh? His name, sorry. You ready to go to bed? How about I give you one more treat and let you out of here? I forgot she was in here, to be honest. She'd be bugging me for treats all night if I didn't get her out. So, Homeschool Hustlers are both home, I think, at this point. So, she'll have some company. At any rate, we had the second really good day of the week. We had $516.93 in sales all out of the Commonwealth Picker store. We're having a little drought in the Homeschool Hustler store. I think we've gone 3 days without a sale. We only have 40 items listed, so it's not the end of the world. I need to list a few more in there for sure. But Turner's wondering, when do I get to be on a video? So we're going to hopefully have a sale here in the next day or two and get him down here and have him tell you what he sold. So big day, like I said, and we're going to get right to it. I've been in here doing a little bit of work, a little bit of organizing as wintertime comes, and been listening to some music, some Gordon Lightfoot. I think today is what, I hear Sophie coming back. She wants more treats. She's a stubborn little thing. I've been down here doing a little bit of organizing for the wintertime and Q4 sales, and Sophie's been hanging out with me. And we've been listening to some music, little Willie Nelson, little Gordon Lightfoot, as we get our work done. And now we're going to show you what sold out today. All right, first thing is a little scrapbook lot from Creative Memories that my wife put together. And this one sold for $34.95 plus shipping. It's Creative Memories lot cutting system, blades, personal paper cutting board. And she lotted this thing together in that massive Happy Little Accident Creative Memories lot. We still got a bunch to sell, but we've sold probably the majority of it at this point. This is the Creative Memory lot cutting system, and we got $32 profit on it. So we're at a total of $13.38 so far, a running total for the Happy Little Accident. Our goal is $2,500, so we're inching there every single day. We're going to put a limit on this by Christmas, I think is what we'll say. So $2,500 by Christmas. Not sure we're going to get there, but at some point the sales dwindle off that we're almost forgetting about it, so which is a good thing. This is another tiny little inside story Santa Claus in a bottle. His little sleigh is in a bottle. Keepsake ornament from the 90s, 1992. And this one sold for $9, $8.95. We're in this for maybe a nickel. We bought a whole giant box of it for $2. So we're making decent money on this, probably close to $5. And here is the big sale of the day. And this is the camera. If you saw the video that had the Bon Jovi plaque thumbnail, I think it's Living on a Prayer church garage sale or something. We got this at a high school parking lot sale. It was a fundraiser, I think, for drama for the high school. And this sold without a battery, without a power cord at all, untested, completely disclosed, but in really good condition for $300 plus shipping. $300 plus shipping. So there's a chance it'll come back to us because it hasn't been tested, but I have a feeling it won't. I disclosed everything. I said, hey, look, no partial returns. We're not going to do partial returns. If you don't like it, you need to send it back, and I'll give you a full refund. And at that point, I would sell it as is. But we've communicated with the buyer. I think we're going to have no problems at all. I think this person got a really good deal on a really good camera, and hopefully everything works good for them. And we made a really good profit on this. We spent probably less than $150 the entire day out yard selling. and this is going to pay for everything we got for the booths and for everything that we're selling on eBay. So it was a terrific day. We're going to end up making over $1,000 on that weekend's yard sales for sure. Which, by the way, at this point, you know, I remember going out back in the old dark ages when I used to, you know, go out, find the stuff, and not even know what I had before smartphones, and come home and start looking stuff up on eBay and having to get rid of a third of it. It was a really good profit margin back then. There wasn't much competition, but it was difficult. But you learned a lot when you're out there picking and just kind of guessing as you go, and that was really fun. But I remember going out and thinking, if I can make $200 a day on the weekends, that's gonna, you know, help me pay my bills. Now, if I went out and made $200 worth of stuff, I'd be pretty disappointed. So I remember thinking $500 and then $600. Now, if I consider it a really good weekend, we're making $1,000 on a Saturday worth of stuff. Now, it's gonna take us a long time to sell that stuff, and there's only, you know, 25 to 35 yard sale Saturdays a year. Then you got to make the rest from thrifting and things like that. But you can make a decent amount of money doing this part-time, and we typically do. You saw us pick up this Harley corduroy shirt in one of the previous yard sales. This is an XL. It's in really good condition. It's got the Harley embroidery and got the patch on the side here. Really good condition. Even got the Harley buttons on it. And this sold for $25 plus shipping. And we're into it for maybe, I think, it depends on which yard sale we got this. It was either Fun at the Flea, or we got it at a yard sale not too long ago. The one where I actually it's the one where I'm holding the bowl. And I think we got those for $1 a piece. So it's a really nice, over $20 profit. This is from that giant, like 30 LU lot that we bought, 30 LU shirt lot that we bought not too long ago. It's a Nike dry fit. It's a size large. It's in good shape. And it sold for 20 bucks. So we're into it for about $2.50 or $3, and sold for 20, which means it's about an $11 to $12 profit. This I picked up for a quarter because I thought it looked interesting in the yard sale early this summer, maybe even late spring. And I picked it up for a quarter, and it didn't sell for much. It sold for $7.81, but it's a good $4 profit, $3 profit. This is in that same Hallmark box that we got. If you can see it here. It's a clip-on ornament. It's got a little mouse and a cat, I guess. The mouse is bigger than the cat, but whatever. And it sold, this is grandchild's first Christmas, and it didn't sell for much. It sold for $6.88, so we're gonna make about $3 on it. It's a long tail item that I had, and you can sell rummy cub. They're really long tail. They take a long time to get rid of, but you can sell the little pegs for the stands. You could sell the stands together, and you can sell the tiles. If you can pick them up for like 50 cents or a quarter, I might do it. Or maybe $1 at the most. There's the little happy face there, or whatever. These are jokers, I think they're called. And it reminds me of my childhood playing with the old lady next door. She's still out there in California today. I know my brother went and saw her not too long ago, so hopefully we get out there one more time here pretty quick in the summer. And this lot will barely stay under 16 ounces, but it will go first class, and it sold for $13.88. So if you pay $1 for them and sell off the pieces, you can end up making about $10 if you sell them off the racks and sell the pieces off. But this has been hanging around a long time, y'all. It's been hanging around for probably 10 months, so I don't know that I'll pick one of these up again. By the way, people use those and make jewelry out of them too. So not just people buying replacement pieces, but they'll make jewelry out of them. You know, people's numbers that they wore when they used to play a certain sport, or they'll take them and they'll decorate for a graduation or something like that. So they're usually not being bought as replacement pieces. Sometimes they are. This we bought at a yard sale fairly cheaply as well. A Hava, I don't remember the price, water. Dead Sea water mineral hand cream, and we're probably into it for less than $1, probably a lot less than $1, and it sold for $15.95, and it'll go out first class. Last but not least is this Atlanta Brave hat, and it came in the Cincinnati Picker lot that we bought off of MSP Auctions, and I've been keeping a tally and I have forgot to update. So we've sold, I don't even have them all listed, not even close actually. I've sold 2 hats on eBay now, and we've sold, I think, 3 hats in the booths. I think that's right. Maybe it's 6. I can't remember. I'll have to look at my sheet and I'll show you where we're at. We spent $150 on that hat lot, but we got John Cincinnati Picker's hat, and we did that to give it away on our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. By the time this video airs, we're creeping closer and closer to 2,000. It won't be too long, which I can't thank y'all enough. Those of you out there who have shared our channel, we really appreciate it. Those of you out there who have made purchases from us, used our affiliate links, the support has been just tremendous, and we love talking to y'all. The kids love doing it, and I just can't say thanks enough. So we appreciate it, and we appreciate John letting us have this and signing that hat for us. And we gave it, ended up going to Michelle W. And I saw you, Michelle, went on Matt Part-Time Picker's store. You're having a roll these days. So let's take a look at the total. We're going to see if we can at least make our $150 back off of that lot, which to me would be worth it because we got the hat to give away to you guys. But I have a feeling we'll make far more than that. At least double our money is my guess, and make $300 off of that. But I wouldn't have bought that lot to make money on, but I wanted that hat, and then we're going to end up making a little bit of money on top of it anyways, because John always puts a few extra things in that are a little to make sure it's worth it. Plus we got the Skyline chili, so that's pretty good too. So far on that one, we're up to $40. You can't see it here, but we sold 6 of those hats in the Needful Thing booth for $3 a piece. That's $18. And then the Braves hat that we just got was an $8 profit, and so that brings us up to a $40 total. And I've probably only listed 6 hats so far out of that huge lot. So, and then we'll make a lot of whatever's left, some hats that aren't great. We'll put those all together and see if we can make an extra 20 or 30 bucks off of those. All right, we appreciate you, and I'm not sure what we'll add on to the end of this video, but we thank you so much, and please feel free to leave a question below. There's a lot of great people out there watching this show that know a ton, that tend to help people out on their questions if I can't get to them. I'm doing my best, but we're back in the full swing of teaching high school, so sometimes I won't get to them until the next day. It wasn't like the summer where I could just respond pretty quick. So we appreciate y'all, and we'll see you next time.